A poor family had run out of coal oil for their lamp, leaving them in the dark. The father, determined to ensure that his children could continue their studies, made a decision. He would venture out into the night to find some coal oil. His path led him to a collapsed house with a faint light emanating from it. Driven by curiosity, he approached the source of the glow and discovered a radiant woman sitting amidst the ruins. Realizing that her radiance could bring light to his family, he decided to carry her home. The children's faces lit up with joy, for now they could continue their studies unhindered. The father also felt a strange connection to the glowing woman, sensing a common purpose in their encounter. In the silence of the night, he approached her. In the morning, the children found a charred body on their father's bed. It became clear that the radiant woman had burned to death in a fire. In death, she had been transformed into a glowing spirit that continued to illuminate the lives of those in need. Joe received a heartbreaking message from his girlfriend, Eve, expressing her desire to end their relationship. Joe rushed to Eve's house, hoping to find her and salvage their love. To his dismay, he discovered that she had moved out, leaving no trace of her whereabouts. Determined to find Eve and resolve their problems, Joe began asking people in the neighborhood if they had any information about her. Joe raced through the streets. But fate had a cruel twist in store. Joe was involved in a devastating accident. Meanwhile, in the cancer hospital, Eve lay in her bed, her body weakened by illness. Eve's weakened eyes saw Joe's spirit before her. Tears welled up in her eyes. Their souls found comfort and love unencumbered by the limitations of the physical realm. The night sky witnessed their ethereal embrace as their spirits united and ascended, finally free of the pain and obstacles that had plagued them in life.
During a hectic period at work, my husband suffered a work-related injury and had to stay home to recover. Unfortunately, this coincided with my busiest time at the company. Overwhelmed and stressed, I became so absorbed in my professional responsibilities that I neglected the small details of our household. One evening, I noticed that I was beginning to lose my hearing. One fateful day, I found myself in a terrifying situation while driving. Unable to hear the horn of an approaching car, I was involved in an accident. Away from the chaos of work, my anxiety slowly began to subside. A newfound sense of calm settled over me. In the silence, I began to notice things I had long forgotten. I began to hear the gentle ticking of my watch, a sound that had gone unnoticed in the hustle and bustle of life. The rhythm of my son's breathing and the steady beat of my husband's heart became the most precious melodies to my ears. I marveled at the symphony of everyday sounds that had been drowned out by the cacophony of my hectic routine.